Let's go. Crewton Ramone's House of Math. Jesse, learning how to do completing the squares. Alright, so now he understands the concept. Here is the problem. What's the first thing we're going to do? Exactly. Alright, no blocks. Don't need blocks. Okay, so now, what do I have? I have nothing over here. So I can complete the square easily. By doing what?
Halving.
Yeah. What's half of 8?
-4.
Yeah. 4. Well, it's gonna be. It is important as negative, but you're still. So what are you gonna add over here? You're gonna add or you subtract?
Add.
Okay. What are you gonna add?
16.
Yes, because that completes the square, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful now, right? Okay, but you gotta. Don't forget, you gotta add 16 over there, right?
Oh.
So what's 16 and 65?
81.
What do you know? 81 should sound familiar. Your teacher's being nice to you, right? Okay, is that a square number?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can recognize it right off the bat. Okay, so now, factor that. The whole reason for doing it is factoring it, right? So I'm going to have x plus, what do you think? Or, excuse me, x minus, what do you think?
8.
Hmm?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Factor this.
So x equals?
X, put the x. What are you going to have? In other words, I have to factor this. I have to turn this into a square, a perfect square. What times what? So x minus what? To get the 16. What did you do?
X minus 4.
Yes.
Squared.
Yes. That was the whole point. Equals 81. Okay, now it should be pretty easy, right? Already, but okay, so now we square root both sides. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you don't really have to, you don't have to go the whole deal. Put the square root right there. We just know we're square rooting, just so you know, right?
Yeah.
The square root sign right there. All right, so then I have x minus 4 equals plus or minus equals, right? Plus or minus what?
9.
Yes. So now you have 2 equations to solve. What are my 2 answers? Well, just write it out if you don't see it right away. X minus 4.
What?
X minus 4. Write it out. Just write it out. X minus 4 equals plus 9. Start off with that one. Just 9. Okay, so what do you do? Here is 0. So x is what?
Equals 13.
Bingo. Alright, that's half the answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got to do negative. Change that to negative. Okay. Still doing the same thing. You're still doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Add 4. Okay, but this time when I add 4 and it's negative, I'm going to wind up with what?
-5.
That's it. Right? Because -5 minus 4 is -9, and 9 times 9 is 81. And the other one is 13 minus 4 is +9, and 9 times 9 is 81. Got it?
Got it.
I would write that down in your notebook. Cap your pen and put it in your notebook. Alright, so you mostly did that one, except for you got stalled over here when you forgot how to somehow factor this. This is why we need to spend time. I don't care about all the rest of your homework. We need to spend time working on factoring and how these things work. So you see one like this, boom, no problem. You can whip it together. Okay, but there it is. Crewton Ramone's houseofmath.com. No, right? We're already going directly, because this is a high school kid. We go directly from a couple examples using blocks and then move on to symbols only. Alright, Jesse in the house doing the mathematics. We're doing the mathematics. Alright, practicing. What are we practicing? We're practicing how to factor these babies. Okay, so here's x squared, 7x, and 12. Okay, everything's positive. It's easy. You should know how to do that already. People at home, I've got bajillions of videos on my website doing these kind of things, right? You see my boys doing them. You see other kids doing them. Okay, so now, and that's what it looks like. Okay, that's easy, right? Now we read it, x plus 4, x plus 3. We're just reading the edges, right? We can use a little bend to look, right? There's that one side. Where's my other guy? There he is. There's the other side. I used to have 3 of them, but he got kidnapped. Alright, so, now, and then when he stands up, you can see the whole rectangle, right? Okay. So now, what happens if I change this to negative? That's what we were just about to do, and I remember to turn the camera on. Imagine that. Okay.